If this video found you, then it's here for a reason. Your higher self, your future self, led you here in this moment. Not because you're subscribed, not because of the algorithm, because you were meant to see this in this moment right now. You know, growing up, I would often run away from bad feelings. Feelings of negativity, of doubt. But running away from your bad feelings isn't going to make them any better, isn't going to save you in the long run. In fact, you don't even have to dive in to your bad feelings. You just have to realize that what you feel on the inside, your emotions, all of that is being controlled by your mind, your physical mind, not your higher spiritual mind. So this physical mind is creating a thought, and that thought is creating an emotion. So think of the emotion as the tail end of the thought. If you quiet yourself and you actually look at your thoughts in the moment, you'll realize that a thought comes by like a cloud, and right behind it, an emotion follows. An emotion attaches to a thought. And so when you have all these bad emotions popping up, all these negative feelings, you don't have to tackle the emotion itself. You just have to do two things. In the moment, you can't fix everything right away. You're so habitually trained to think a thought that creates a negative emotion. You might not even be able to identify it because you've been thinking it for so long. But the first step is to just be still. And I mean be very still. Don't move your legs. Don't be fidgety, Just be still. As still as you possibly can. So still that you feel the pulsating in your hands, in your feet. And then look at your emotions. Don't run from them. Whether it's grief, anger, sadness, whatever it is, just look. Ask yourself, what is this emotion? What is an emotion? You'll realize that it's just a chemical reaction. You realize that it's not real. Outside of your body, that emotion, it's not real. Yeah, you can feel other people's emotions. I get it. But it's contained inside of you. You can't affect no one unless they let you affect them. So it's harmless. And once you realize that your emotions are just emotions, nothing wrong with them, you don't try to run from them. We try to run from our pain, physical and emotional. When you stub your toe, or when you smash your hand in a door or something, what's the first thing you do? When you put your hand and it gets pinched in a door, what do? You shake, right? You shake your hand because we are trying to escape pain. We're trying to run from it. It's the same thing with your emotions. Ask yourself, why am I trying to run from it? It's not real. It doesn't exist. I feel it in that sense. I'm not invalidating the emotional feeling that I'm feeling. But you don't have to run from it either. So that's the temporary solution to it. And by temporary, I mean in the moment. Because doing that actually long term will free you a lot. But the second step is to realize that your thoughts are creating the emotion. And so you do the same thing. Look at your thoughts. Be very still. Very still. And look at your thoughts. Look at what your thoughts are doing. Where do thoughts come from? It's your brain. It's your mind. Thoughts don't exist outside the mind. Your soul doesn't think, the brain thinks. And on that topic, you are a soul. You are a consciousness, correct? Which means that you are not your brain, correct? And if your brain is thinking, that isn't you. You get it? Start to see thoughts as something your brain does. It is what it is. That's what the brain does. And just be still throughout the day and look. Look at your thoughts. Look what kind of thoughts come up. And just stop giving them so much importance. They don't mean anything. They really don't. And when you realize that, that's the long-term solution to your emotions. When you're no longer attached to the thoughts and you realize that it's just the way your brain works, it just does that. You'll free yourself, and that's how I freed myself from my emotions, from my thoughts. You'll be happier, you'll be more free, and you'll be able to create the life that you want easier. That I promise you. So like the video if you'd be so kind. Comment down below what you think, and comment down below I am free, and catch you when we align once again. Thank you for watching.